I'm Brian from the Hobgoblins. Stay tuned to Daft Fest for all your festival needs.
Hello there everybody and welcome back. This is another stint of Daft Fest and with me I have the very, very special Duke Special. Hello Duke.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm very well.
Good, good. Welcome to Drogheda. This isn't your first time here, is it?
No, many times before the bypass I drove through. Drogheda and sometimes stopped.
Sometimes.
And then I played here about 4 years ago.
That's right, yeah.
In McKees.
McKees. There was a charity event on a few years back. Do you know a guy, S.J. McCardle?
Yeah, I know S.J.
Yeah. No, S.J. myself.
He's a cool guy.
Lovely guy indeed. So you're here today and you're going to be playing in the big tent down below.
Yeah, just over
Fawcett
here you can hear
Circus,
the circus music.
Are you going to be wearing a red nose?
And probably not, just the one I have.
Just the dreads.
Yeah.
No, your nose is grand. Your nose is grand. Very good. So I was having a think. We have a few things in common, myself and yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, the first thing is we have the same family setup. We've got like the 3 girls and a boy. That's
Okay.
one. The other one is we both love eyeliner.
Yeah, I don't really have any special. I do like the pencils so you can sharpen.
Cold pencil, they're the best.
Yeah, I can't use the
liquid.
I can't use the liquid at all,
Oh,
and I can't
love
use the one that you push up.
No, hate
it
them,
just
hate
keeps
them.
breaking on me.
Yeah.
I like the old kind of HB.
Would you ever go for false eyelashes?
No.
No, that'd just be kind of pushing it a bit too
Yeah.
much, really. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bit much.
Yeah.
So, is this your first kind of full day in Drogheda? Are you going to be here for a few days, or what's happening?
No, I'm doing a few shows around. Playing in Offaly tomorrow in the Thatch little venue, which is
Lovely.
really great venue.
You've been there before.
Yeah. In fact, on that tour, my guest on tour was a girl called Duffy.
Oh no!
And we
way.
played
She's
this little tiny venue called well, it's bigger than that.
Yeah,
but,
just that size.
yes.
The two of you just sat in there and played out the window.
Well, just her knees. Yeah, no, it's a great place. And then playing Fantastival.
Oh yeah, that's just out the road. Brilliant.
Yeah,
Not so far away.
Portlaoise and
So,
Clonmel.
yeah. Well, I was just thinking to myself, you were saying Fantastival. There's hotels and then there's vans. We're here at the hotel now. Fantastival, which should it be?
See, it is my dream to someday own a camper van. So I am going to be going around ogling the camper vans, I'm afraid. And I actually love mopeds as well. So
Cool.
I'm really excited about that.
Well, you've done that kind of scene before. You've played in Glastonbury as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I've played loads of festivals, but
Yeah.
I've never owned a camper van. So
That's one for your wish list.
yeah, if I could be sponsored by anyone, VW camper vans, thanks.
I don't know anybody with a camper. Actually, I do. We do know one person driving with a camper. I think she might be up for it.
Okay.
She might give you a loan. She might even drive you around.
Okay, that'd be great.
Chauffeur driven. Fantastic. Great. So you're looking forward to the gig tonight, yeah?
Yeah, it's my first time playing in an actual circus tent.
Which is great.
I have played in big tops before at festivals, and I've played in a Spiegel tent, but first time in
Cork,
a
yeah.
working circus tent. So
Brilliant.
yeah, I'm very excited
It's
about
pretty
that.
cool because that's kind of the theme of what you're about. It's kind of theatrical, vaudeville.
Part of it is, you
Yeah.
know, it was definitely one of my earlier influences was vaudeville and music hall and stuff.
That's right.
And there's something really appealing to me about being in a circus.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, I love the idea. And,
I actually do a bit of clowning myself, so
Okay.
I'll be there tonight cheering you on. No
Excellent.
red nose though.
Well,
Maybe.
you're welcome to join us on stage. And,
Can I do a little sing song?
yeah.
I might be introducing you. I don't
or
know
some
yet.
mime. You could be in a box.
In a box.
Yeah.
Don't put me in a box.
Yeah.
Don't put
well,
me in a
okay.
box.
Well, you could be wherever you want. But
I'm only
it's,
joking. So I have to ask, as everybody always probably asks and you want to know, Duke Special. The name, where does it come from?
Well, that's
The honest answer.
It's an interesting story behind that because it was actually I think it was like one of the earls of Ireland, and kind of his area of where he was in charge was actually quite close to Drogheda, and on one occasion he was woken like in a dream, and he this voice said to him to come down to the River Boyne and to underneath there's a tree with the roots running into the water.
Sure.
And if he kind of reached underneath the roots, he would find a Tupperware box. And the amazing thing is that Tupperware hadn't even been invented then.
Wow.
But he reached it inside, and there was just this newspaper clipping,
Okay.
which just had in like a, you know, whodunit kind of thing in different newspaper letters.
Yeah.
I just said Duke Special, and
Wow.
that had kind of been passed down to me
Yeah.
through various sources. And when I had to choose a stage name, that was the one that sprung to mind, obviously. So
Wow,
it was either that or Tupperware.
That's a great
I
story.
didn't think Tupperware would be so
That's
catchy.
very unique, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really true, isn't it? Yeah, it's a great story. It's a good story, that, people. Very good story. I have no origination to my name, although my dad did tell me when I was about 7, and I tried to understand where the name Kieran's came from. He said that I was a Viking, and because of the Celtic look, and we were from Scandinavia, and my name, completely spelled backward, was Yellick Snerrick. So for years, that's what I believed, and I went out and told people, like,
If you're
fool.
if you're
It's
a
not
Viking,
true.
there's
It's not true.
something that you can meant to be able to do with your fingers to test if you're
Go.
a Viking. But I can't remember what it is. But there is something that if you cross certain fingers, I don't think this is it because I'm just kind of jumbling them around.
I
but
have no idea.
there is something that you can do.
This.
Yeah,
Go to-
hip hop Viking. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Well, I just want to say thanks so much for coming along today. I'm looking forward to seeing you tonight, so everybody needs to get down to the big top down below. And this lovely D Hotel. It's a fabulous day, isn't it?
It's amazing. And
Absolutely
I should
stunning.
say I'm being joined tonight by Temperance Society Chip Bailey.
Yes,
I did-
of course.
Well, another interesting story. I first met Chip. He was a goat herd, and
Wow.
I saw him, met him, and I was walking across a field, and he was just making really interesting rhythms with goat toenails.
Wow.
And yeah, we've been working together ever since. But I have a
pretty
feeling maybe he had some involvement with circuses in the past.
I think he might have actually. Do you know what I think he'd be perfect in? I don't know if you've ever heard of Stomp. You
Yeah.
know Stomp? Mm-hmm. Yeah, my cousin's actually part of that ensemble.
Oh, right,
and
okay.
I think herself, shame she's just gone back today, but the two
Okay.
of them could have locked horns and
Okay.
played a bit of bin
Or
lids
hooves,
and,
locked
or
hooves.
hooves.
Yeah.
Hooves in a very Viking way.
Yeah.
In a very Viking kind of way. Okay, that's brilliant. Listen, I just want to say thank you so much. I'm looking
Thank you.
forward to the gig tonight. So get down there. Huey and the Hobgoblins are going to be supporting one of our fine local brass band acts. And that's it from us. And tune in for other Daft Fest updates. And that's me, Kelly Kieran's, and Duke Special.
I